of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish. What good amid these, O me, O life? Answer, that you are here, that life exists and identity, that the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. That the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be? I am Prashant from PGDM first year, and I welcome you all this afternoon with the belief that you wish to keep the fire within you lighting, that you are all willing to suck the marrow of life in a talk with Harsh Snehanshu. We welcome Harsh Snehanshu. I begin with inviting Dr. Harivansh Chaturvedi, our Honorable Director, who regularly gives us opportunities to meet people who have written fresh success stories so that we can feel inspired to move ahead with passion. Dr. Chaturvedi, please, I invite you.
First of all, I compliment Dr. Manushta and also Prashant Tyagi, whom I am dreaming to make a teacher like me as Dr. Manushta. And he is not ready. Even I offered this to another gentleman who is sitting with you, Rishikesh. So it is a standing offer to all of you. Those who want to become teacher, they should register with me, and I will mentor them, I will groom them. Because teaching is a noble profession, and your generation is not ready. But I can tell you, after 10 years, some of you will come to me and offer to become teacher, and then I may not give you a stand offer. So, and surely I tell you that every week I am getting offers from industry people. They want to do visiting assignments, they want to join teaching, and they want to leave corporate sector. Why they are doing it? Please try to think. Okay. Now the story, how could we know Harsh Snehanshu? And this is not the first time that we have called an author, young author, like him. I read one of his article in magazine Tehelka. And Tehelka is one of the best magazine in our country, in spite of the fact that the owner is facing trial for something wrong. But many big authors, they have written, even after that bad episode, that Tehelka should survive. I have the issue in which top-notch writers have written, because Tehelka has set a new trend in journalism, based on activism, based on young aspirations, and people who could not find space in mainstream media, they have been covered by Tehelka. Like there is a lady, Soni Sui. She is a tribal lady, set up a school in tribal area, and she was molested by police officials, and she was imprisoned, and then Supreme Court has to intervene, and she has been freed by the police, and now she is fighting election on the ticket given by a party. So why are we calling writers, musicians, dancers, authors, and those who have no direct link with the business world? Can you answer? Sometimes I am criticized that why this why this literary festival, Majlis.
The presentation gives an answer itself, I guess, and it says alternate career options.
Okay, so she is right that. And why should we talk about offbeat career? We are preparing you for careers in business world. Why are we asking you to think about offbeat careers? Second question. Does it mean that there are no careers in mainstream business? Yes or no?
So sir, we have two parts of the brain, right and left. One thinks of analytics and one of creativity, and you don't want the other part of the brain to get.
So, as far as I can visualize that now people not work for 25 or 30 years like me, I have completed 30 years work life and will do few more years. Now the people will work for 5 to 10 years and then they will plunge into second career. Then they can shift to third career. Then they can shift to fourth career in 40 active years of their life. There are many examples. So we have been inviting authors, and I would like to name them. A famous author who is an alumnus of IIM Ahmedabad, Miss Rasmi Bansal. She has written 4 or 5 books, and she has visited BIMTech twice, and her books are being sold in millions. After passing MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, her spouse is also alumnus from the same institute. They joined corporate sector, then they left job, then they started a magazine on humor, then it could not survive, then they full time she is doing writing as a professor. I do not say that all of you should become writer, but all of you should think about that while doing some job or entrepreneurship, you should have some passion in life, you should have some hobby in life, and that will give you a lot of strength in your first profession, and it will also prepare you for the second career. Like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he is known all over the world, first Prime Minister of India, but he is also known as an eminent author for writing Discovery of India. You might have seen the serial Discovery of India. Similarly, many corporate leaders, they are now engaged in writing books, fiction or non-fiction. Few months back, we have invited one gentleman, I am forgetting the name, and his first biographical book is Buck Stops Here. And he is alumnus of very good institutions, and he is also founder of India's most successful chemist shops chain. You will find on the airport. Guardian Pharmacy. So he was here, and he has written 2 books, and third book is being released. Rama Bijapurkar is a big name in consulting, and she has become famous only because of the books written by her. R. Gopalakrishnan, who is the executive director of Tata Sons, he has written 3 books, and he has become more popular by writing those books. Subrato Bagchi, I did not know about him. Only by reading his books, I like him very much, and all of you should read his books. There are 4 or 5 books he has written, and he is a corporate, very famous corporate leader. He set up Mindtree, a company along with other gentlemen, and he has written 4 or 5 books, and he has his audience. Similarly, I met Prakash Iyer, and I will recommend to all of you. I have given a book to Rishikesh, yes. And his book on leadership. What is the name? Okay. So Prakash Iyer, you search on Google, you will find he has written 2 books only. But I like the second book very much, and if you read it, and I will recommend the first article. There are anecdotal articles. The first article on leadership should be like a tea bag. So I have not read such a good piece on leadership which Prakash Iyer has written. He is the CEO of Kimberly-Clark. So I have given you 4 or 5 examples. I can give you 100 examples, and Harsh also. He is alumnus of very prestigious institutions. He is talking about second career. So why second career is important, all of you. I will give you some figures and then I will conclude. Buddha Circuit is very near to our place, isn't it?
Yes.
And it has been designed for some sports, motor sports, but they are not able to use it fully. So they have started some offbeat events. Recently, an event was organized by Mr. Vijay Nair, who is founder of an event company called Only Much Louder, which owns the successful NH7 Festival. So this article you may kindly read in Business Line, March 20th. Title is Comedy is a Serious Business. And in this meeting, there was more than 200 offbeat career professionals. and one person you may be knowing, Veer Das, who is a standing comedian. And why these people have been called by Mr. Vijay Nair? He arranged a meeting of angel investors and these offbeat career professionals, magicians, chef, writers, authors, standing comedian, etc., etc. And this meeting was arranged with a view to arrange funding for these offbeat careers and entrepreneurs through angel investors. So angel investors are also ready to fund any offbeat, any entrepreneurship initiated by any offbeat career professional. So I would like to give one figure, and this figure is based on Ankitard, and it is Ankitard has published the report Creative Industry on creative industry, and they say that right in 2002 the rate of the volume of creative goods are what? Books, films, music, creative goods. The volume of creative goods in 2002 was 7.8 billion US dollar, around 50,000 crores. In 2008 it rose to 21 billion. 1,20,000 crores in 2008. Okay? And creativity as an expression is a wonderful thing for any human being, and I think as a second career or supplement your income in corporate life, if you are a writer, if you have any offbeat hobby, you can do very well, and you will feel satisfied that whatever you are not getting in your corporate profession, because corporate profession has its own limitations. But even corporate profession, I would like to say, if you join TCS or Infosys, if you are a creative person, they will allow you to pursue your creative hobby and they will give you space. Niece of one of my friend who is a theatre director, he was telling me that she has joined Infosys. She is a software professional and she knows this theatre acting, etc. And there is a theatre club in the company where TCS is working. So I think BIMTech will provide you a lot of opportunities, and I am very happy that Manusha ji and Prashant, they have organized this talk of Harsh Srihanshu, and I hope that it can motivate some of you to think about the offbeat careers, and particularly career as an author. Thank you.
Thank you so much for highlighting the importance of creative careers, sir. But please don't take away the credit of organizing this day for us from yourself, because you are the originator of this idea. We also welcome Deputy Director, Sir Dr. Anupam Verma, who is here with us. Thank you so much for all your support throughout, sir. I would now like to feel the excitement of introducing to you all someone who's candidly spoken about how someday in his life, his ideal shifted from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam to Chetan Bhagat. How unlike many daydreamers, he quickly achieved what he aimed for. How he handled the immediate success and recognition, which is almost characteristic now of some of the other alumni of his alma mater in every 3 years. How he handled failure. He hails from Patna and is a writer of 4 novels. His first one, Oops, I Fell in Love, being a national bestseller. He also writes in various Indian magazines, including Teherka, apart from his own blog and website. He is also a fellow of Young India and takes great interest in traveling and public speaking. Teachers and friends, please put your hands together for our today's guest, Harsh Srihanshu. No short.